You're behaving like Ned too. Crim. Smile. Smile. Smile for the camera. She's trying. I should get out. I'm coming out. Right. So we're not allowed through. Well done. For a Kiwi.
With my restart.
A lone protester waving. It said it was 3 days, so this is day 2. We are Robert and Dale on a 3-week holiday from New Zealand, visiting our daughter and son-in-law who now live in South Australia. Our granddaughter Lacey has flown over with us to enjoy the Australian experience. And the 5 of us drove over the border into Victoria, where we have met up with my twin sister Lynn and some of her family in Melbourne. Lynn and I have had the best time catching up on the last 6 years since we saw each other when I met her first grandchild. And it's been 15 years when we last celebrated our birthday together. So we're off to enjoy these 2 days that we have together here in Melbourne. It's mad. You can think you're in the middle of a mall. Hey, it's so neat. Oh wow, yes. That's what we saw from the outside. Yeah. Wow. It's a thing, it's a museum. It's that brick building. How neat. Shot Tower Museum, there we go. Oh wow, what's happening, Robert? Oh, you missed the spot. It was digging up some of that juice. Juice? Oh, you didn't dig it out. He's not a gamer. You're not a gamer. Oh. Oh, see, this is where we are in this big building. Oh, you're not allowed up there. There's a glass. It's flimming glass, so that won't work. In this exact spot, 170 years ago, convict gangs laid out Melbourne's first streets that were once just woodlands and boggy marshlands. And according to folklore, this Coop's shot tower was built to produce lead shots accidentally by a baron in the 16th century. He would recover lead from his castle's moat, melt it down and pour it from the top of his castle onto the heads of his enemies who were trying to scale his castle walls. And the baron discovered that the lead would separate and form spherical particles. So James Coop settled on this gravity method of shot production, creating a 50-metre high shot tower. It's mad.
What do you want to do? Because you can do this.
You're our biggest supporter or follower.
Yeah.
Because look what you've done. Look what R&D and missing the L.
Yeah, missing the L.
Very funny. Free tram zone. Marvellous. Oh, and here it comes, see? Oh yeah, that's our room up there. No, Lynn said it wasn't going. Oh, that's bright. The Melbourne Star Wheel closed in 2021, blaming the COVID pandemic for its liquidation. And we had a lovely lunch here together at this shopping centre before we said goodbye to our nephew Sheldon, who had to drive the 5 hours back to Wagga Wagga in New South Wales so Edith could get back to school the next day. So now we're underneath it. Woo! Let's go find it. Oh, it is too. Look at it. It's upside down, for goodness sake. It's weird, isn't it? It's that same weird feeling that we've had at that Puzzling World. It's weird, eh? It's weird, alright, isn't it? Yeah, Tansy's like me. It feels weird for her. How do you do that one? There you go. Who's going to do that? She's trying. I should get out. I'm getting out.
I didn't pick it up. In the kitchen.
This upside down house was a heap of fun for us all, but challenging as to how we should pose for the flipped image. The workers took a couple of photos for us and helped a bit on our creations before we were set free to experiment. We had some more fun creating this panorama image. It took a few shots, of course. Say that again. What did you say? Red and orange and pink and green. Purple and yellow and blue. Rainbow.
We have pink in Australia.
Here you go. I think that was when our toddlers were this little. It does look pink-ish. We'll go with pink. Now, remember when we first arrived in Melbourne and the news channels were broadcasting the protesters? Well, Lynn's daughter Eden works at the Crown Plaza, right in the thick of all the action. We're attempting to get into the Crown Plaza to visit her at work at Holey Moley Mini Golf.
We are the mountain branch here, just holding protesters back. There's
That's
probably a couple
where he
of
works,
thousand
in the
here,
Crown Plaza.
but not quite the 25,000 they
Crown.
Yeah, just looking behind you, Macca, it looks like some people are throwing things at the police. We can see in those live shots from Melbourne outside Crown.
They're not going to let us, are they? Got up close and personal. I don't know. We don't know if we'll be able to get through. It's block 2. Blocked all entrances to Eden's workplace. And this is the Yarra. Got to cross over the bridge. Yes, the rain stopped now. Testers. Testers. Right. So we're not allowed through. We noticed a lot of police cars with writing on them. It was bargaining time for the union members, seeking better pay and working conditions. got inside the Crown. We're lost. We're trying to find where Eden works. It's causing us grief. It's a lovely place though. Flash is. Oh, it's us too. Look who there is.
You're like the paparazzi.
Yay, go Eden.
It's cute.
The first time and you got a hole in one? Smarty. Where's it? Oh. Two. You're the only one. Aww. 3 for Tansy. You won last time, Tansy. Tansy and Caleb took us to the Adelaide Holey Moley, where we found a lot of similarities with this Melbourne one. Very clever with their golfing puns and very entertaining as well. Four, 5. That's better than 6.
Where'd they go?
They disappear. Eden will get them out for us.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, wait till you see.
Oh, which one was it?
Hey, I'm a little
That's that one. Take 2. Oh no. 1. Well done. For a Kiwi.
with my restart.
Thank you. 2. The victory dance. It wasn't a hole in 1. It was only a 2. I got a 2.
At my age, and I'm lucky to get anything.
Police bus down there. Still happening. Still the barricades. Does, there you go. I didn't get any pictures or footage of our lovely birthday meal that we had that night, even though our actual birthday is still a week away. But that's close enough for us too, though. And the next morning, while we waited for Lynn and Eden to arrive, we did a little exploring on our own. It's beautiful, darling, isn't it? The reflections, the bridge, the dog girl. It's lovely. We were over there last night. The Ferris wheel thing. There it is. And that picture I took of that. Oh, gee whizzikers. That is creepy. Oh. You see in there? Marvel Stadium, Gate 7. For golf? Oh, a specific sort of golf, isn't it? The Palestinian flag, one of the protesters, a lone protester waving. Still going on, eh? It said it was 3 days, so this is day 2. Afghanistan 2012. Isn't it neat? Wow. So cool. So quiet. It's a library. Edward Ned Kelly was Victoria's most infamous bushranger. He led a group of outlaws known as the Kelly Gang in the late 1870s, and for 18 months they robbed banks, took hostages, chopped down telegraph poles, and destroyed a part of a railway line. He was finally hanged for fatally shooting 3 policemen, but Kelly's life has been the subject of debate for over a century, as 1/5 of Melbourne's population signed a petition against his execution, as there is still the question of whether he was a criminal or a hero, because it is said that Kelly fought against a violent police force and stuck up for the working man. But he and his gang were still murderers, and a final standoff with police saw Kelly wounded and the rest of the gang dead, including his brother and cousins. The famous armour, not that effective after all, and Kelly's 2-day trial took place across the road from this library at the Central Criminal Court. The Old Melbourne Gaol. It certainly looks like one, doesn't it? You are not going to, you rascal. You're a ratbag. Miss Lacey. Is she in there? Oh no. She's not coming out, Caleb. She likes it. Is she? No? Oh no. What's she doing in there? Falling asleep. What's she doing? What? She knew it was coming. You're a cheeky one. That's our Lacey. Who shut me? Hey! Hey! You ratbags! Naughty things! Aren't they the naughtiest? Welcome to my family, Eden. Bad.
Tasted what it was like.
Yes. Oh, what's in here? Criminal minds. In the 18th and 19th centuries, many doctors and scientists believed it was possible to understand the psychological makeup of people by the shape of their skulls. I can't see it now. You turned the light off, ratbag. I can see you, Lynn. I can see you. I can't get out, you crazy thing. Oh, I can. Oh, I can. Oh, I can get out. I can't get out. You're a rascal. Where'd you get that from? You're behaving like Ned too. Crim. Smile. Smile. Smile for the camera. Poke your tongue out. Yeah, crazy. After Ned Kelly's execution, a death mask was made before burial of his body in the jail yard, and the next day his death mask was on show. And in 1929, when the bodies of the executed prisoners here at the Melbourne Gaol were dug up ready for reburial at Pentridge, the grave with the initials EK, standing for Edward Ned Kelly, brought on a rush for souvenirs. The mystery to this day continues as to where is Ned Kelly's skull. And fast forward to 1972, when the Old Melbourne Gaol is now a museum and Kelly's death mask and skull are on display. But 6 years later, the skull is stolen. But it turned out that the stolen skull was not Ned Kelly's. And back in the day, the £8,000 reward for Kelly would be worth 2 million Australian dollars today. That's not a noose though, is it? Is it? Trap door under there. Oh. Which lever we? Oh man. So it is. Oh wow. Creepy, eh? Oh, what's in here? Oh, executions from 1842 to 1967. Murder, shooting, murder, rape, shooting. Wow, robbery. Heck. Evil people. Arson, even for arson they murdered him because he's English. It's called the Hangman's Box. Wow. Oh, Bobby got hanged. 30th of April. Bobby. Oh no, oh she can do it. Alright, no.
Got it.
Oh, well done. She's an escape artist.
What, did I just do that?
Yeah. Knock, knock. Oh. Open it. We're not criminal children.
My arm's too short, Lucy.
They are too short. You have gangly arms, Lace. Melbourne suffered in the 1890s depression when jobs were scarce, so petty crime was rife. When Frances Knorr was pregnant and her husband in prison, she managed by baby farming, a term describing a type of child minding where mothers paid for their children to be cared for by other women. And 3 babies' bodies were discovered in the gardens of 2 houses Frances Knorr had rented. She was sentenced to death by hanging. Ellen Kelly, Ned Kelly's mother, was in prison when authorities told her that her son Dan was dead and Ned was seriously wounded in the prison hospital. She had assaulted a constable and sentenced to 3 years hard labour, and while her son Dan was being buried, she and Ned were reunited after having not seen each other for a few years. Ellen Kelly was able to tell her son Ned to die brave die like a Kelly. So the next day, as she worked in the prison laundry, her son was being led to the gallows. See the jail in a different light? Oh, the night tours. Blow that. Let's have a look. Oh, it's the sausage sizzle, for goodness sake. That's why you smelled it. I know, look at them. They're so cool. Oh, settle down, woman. Stop dancing. You two dancers. Look at them go. Can't help yourselves. Oops, they're calling us. Okay.
Kiwi tourists crossing the road.
The time had come for us to say our goodbyes.
Say goodbye. Another 6 years' time? No. Travels, yeah.
Yes.
Always.
It's waving out.
Thanks again.
We had the loveliest time in Melbourne, but now it's time to head back to Adelaide. And we're going to cruise and camp along the way and enjoy the sights going along the route of the Great Ocean Road.
Baby,